Hi everyone, I'm Aziz. Today I'm going to share to you guys about one of the topic in geography which is cycle of rain. Before I proceed to the next, let us know what is rain. Rain is liquid water in the form of droplets that have condensed from atmospheric water vapor and then becomes heavy enough to fall under gravity. Rain is a major component of the water cycle and is responsible for depositing most of the fresh water on the earth. Rain provides suitable conditions for many types of ecosystems as well as water for hydroelectric power plants and crop irrigation. So in my infographic, I already simplify to make sure students can understand more easier and then they can memorize the process accurately. So there's a 5 step in cycle of rain, which is firstly the sun heat the ocean. Water plays a major role in weather despite making up such a small fraction of the atmosphere. So in some areas, the local atmosphere may contain as much as 4% water, while other regions have no atmospheric water at all. As water can exist as a solid, as a liquid, or gas under normal atmospheric conditions, it participates in the hydrologic cycle. So, in this cycle, water evaporates from the ocean in the form of water vapor and eventually returns to land and sea in the form of precipitation. And then next, the second step is ocean waters evaporates and rise into the air. Guys, you can't see water vapor, but it quickly becomes visible when it cools and condenses against something. So in step 3, the water vapor cools and condenses to become droplets which form clouds. If you ever notice moisture beads on the windows of a warm car on a cold day, you've seen condensation in action. Warm water vapor touch the cold window and the vapor turns back to a liquid. Clouds form along a similar line. So, in the step 4, when the water are enough condensed in the cloud, the drops become heavy enough to fall to the ground. The atmosphere is full of tiny dust particles called condensation nuclei, which come from the volcanic eruptions, dust storms, fires, and pollution. When water vapor condenses, it clings to these microscopic specks. If there enough cooling water vapor in the air, these accumulate by the trillion to form a cloud. If temperature are cold enough, the water turn to ice around the condensation nuclei. So, in windless world, these water droplets would descend right back down to the surface. So the last step, some rain collects in the ground wells and the rest flows through rivers back into the ocean. But Earth's complex upper air winds keep the clouds afloat, moving them across vast distance and altering their shapes in the process. Liquid particles fall into the form of rain, but while frozen particles will fall as a snow, which is if the rain freezes as it falls, it becomes freezing rain. In some cases, when rain ascends to higher, chilly altitude by an updraft, the particle freeze and return to Earth in the form of a hailstone. Clouds come in a various shapes and sizes and occur at varying altitudes. They can even gather on the ground in the form of fog. This occurs when warm, moist air close to the ground either cools rapidly or becomes oversaturated with water vapor. So this is a 5 step to give the student to understand more easier, and they can memorize really quickly about the process, how the formation of rain occurs. So that's all from me for this topic. Hope you guys enjoy and understand what I'm trying to deliver in this topic. Thank you.